Good evening. Today is December 20th. This video is the 1 week update for my best friend's meat birds. They were hatched December 13th, so they are exactly 1 week old today. For those of you who've not seen any of the prior videos, my best friend decided that it was a good idea to order 135 meat chicks. They shipped us, or gave us some extras. She actually went to the hatchery and picked them up. They gave us a few extras, so we ended up with 144. We have had 2 die within the last week, so we're down to 142. And today we're going to show you what a 1 week old meat chick. Now, I've got them currently in 6-foot brooders, and I've got 2 of them set up. And as you can tell, these brooders are getting quite full, so I am going to have to pull out my other 6-foot brooder and put them into it. I'm currently having to change their bedding daily. They are pooping so much. But there is quite a few chicks in each brooder, so that is completely expected. Their water, I'm only having to fill up about every 2 days right now. And this 25-pound feeder has been doing very, very good. I've just been topping it off every day. They are not consuming very much feed. I've started these on a bag of chick feed. Each brooder has its own bag of chick feed assigned. And I don't know if you can tell in this one. This one here is almost run through its bag of chick feed. It is down to about here. So we are almost through the chick feed, and then we will be switching them over to whatever feed that Devon wants to use next. I have meat bird, I have some laying feed, and I have some off-lock that she's given me to switch these babies over to. But that will be the next feed that they go to once this feed is completely gone. So if you look back at last week's video, you'll see that they are just regular, normal little baby meat chicks. That one is too wild. So let's pick up this one. This one here, you can see that it has some wing feathers coming in, but no other feathering on its body yet. Just a tad bit on its tail right there. Legs have grown quite a bit over the last week. They are a handful now. Before, I could hold it in the palm of my hand. Now, I can barely wrap my hand all the way around this little baby jumbo broiler. So we've got about 7 weeks or so to butcher date. The butcher date for these, we are shooting for the 8-week marker. There is absolutely no way that I can butcher this many birds at one time by myself, because Devon will not help me butcher. She is too queasy to do anything like that. But I've tried to talk her into possibly start butchering as early as 7 weeks. Take the bigger ones at 7, and then 8 and 9 weeks, and hopefully have them all done within the 3-week time frame. But we will see how that goes. This one over here, I have another 25-pound feeder because all my meat chickens have actually been butchered. However, I have not brought that feeder up here. I've been a little on the busy or lazy side. I don't know which it is. I've been so busy cleaning out brooders for all these chicks, all my chicks that I hatch and sell, and taking care of my flock and my rabbits and everything, that I just have not brought that 25-pound feeder up here. I've thought about it a couple times, and it's like, you know what, I'll just do that tomorrow, and tomorrow keeps turning into tomorrow. My brother has a really funny saying that something about whatever I don't do today, I can do tomorrow, and I'll never not have anything to do because I keep putting it off till tomorrow. So that's kind of where I am right now with that feeder situation. This feeder here, though, I'm having to put a couple scoops into it every day, so you can drastically tell how much they are eating with the smaller feeder. The 25-pound feeder, it really doesn't move much. It is, but it's not emptying where you can visually see the feed level way down there like you can on this one. I've changed the water in that other brooder that we were just looking at. This one here has not been changed, and I have not changed it in 2 days, so today will be the day that it gets changed and filled up. I usually change them every day. The reason I didn't is I kind of wanted to see that at this particular age with this many chicks, how long would this water last. It's down to right here, so it is kind of at its limit right now of how low I would like for it to get and still be comfortable and not knowing that they won't run out of water. So this is going to get changed, but this is how much water that these 60 some odd chicks drank in just 2 days. Quite crazy. And there's one in here. Let me see if I can find it here in a second, and I'll show you that we are going to have to do something with its foot, or I'm pretty certain that it will die. So give me just a second, and I'll see if I can find it. Alright, well, I tried. I cannot find the little chick that I'm talking about. There's just too many in here to sort through. But what I wanted to show you is the chicken's toes are actually curled completely under, and this part right here on the top is what it's actually walking on. I do not think that that chick is going to survive with that condition like that. So I need to find it, really, and do something with its foot here pretty soon, as it's still at its little baby stage and growing, because it's definitely, when it gets to 3 to 4 weeks, there's no way, I don't think, that the weight of that chicken is going to support that leg like that. I really wish I could find it and show it to you guys. I personally think we should cull it. These are not my chickens though, and Devon does not want to cull it. She wants to give every one of them a chance to live. So I have agreed to let the little disabled chick survive for now. Kind of secretly hope that it dies on its own, but hopefully she won't hear me say that. But yeah, when you're raising chickens though, if you ever have a weaker link and there's something wrong with one of them, your best chance is to just cull it and get rid of that chick. It's going to cause you way more trouble than what it's worth. This is my first time ever raising this many meat chickens at one time. I have raised thousands of chicks at once. Meat chickens are a little different than regular chickens. They eat a heck of a lot more. They drink a lot more. They grow extremely rapidly. These here, as you can tell, have grown quite a bit in the last week, and I will not be able to contain them into these brooders for very much longer. The disadvantage to her ordering these chickens, I don't know if you heard me at the beginning, it is December 20th. We are approaching the extremely cold days. I am very, very worried about how I'm going to keep these alive in the dead of winter. Here in Texas, January and February, we usually get ice and it gets down into the teens. These chickens will be out of the brooder by that time, and I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do it just yet. I know I will be cussing her quite a bit, making up new cuss words even, for her putting these chickens on me at this time of the year. December, January, February, depending on where you live, it is not ideal to be raising meat chickens. As you can tell, possibly, I am currently brooding these chickens outside. Our nights are getting down in the 30s and 40s. Our days are in the 50s and 60s. So daytime has been pretty easy. The older they get, the less heat that they're needing. But at nighttime, it has been a little bit of a struggle. One heat lamp so far has been sufficient on each brooder. I have these lids right now. They are raised, and as you can tell, the chicks are pretty good. Some of them are crammed up. Some of that is space. Some of it is because I'm over here messing with them. But when I walk away, they do spread out pretty good, and they do not act like they are cold. Every night, though, I do have to put these lids down, and I've also had to provide extra boards like this one here to kind of cover some of the gaps, but still leave some ventilation to them. But this is what a 1 week old meat chicken looks like. And once again, these are my best friend's meat chickens that I am raising for her, that she is not capable of raising and butchering herself. First time ever raising this many, so we will see. Only have lost a couple so far. Very excited about that. When you have this many chickens, you can always expect at least a few casualties. It's completely normal, but the workload versus raising the 32 that I just raised for my family versus raising these over 100 meat chickens is quite different. They do require a lot more changing of the bedding, a lot more water, a lot more food, a lot more of everything. Thank you for watching this video. I will see y'all next Wednesday on the week 2 update. This video will be added to my playlist on my channel for Devon's meat chickens. So if you want to see any of the other videos or follow these videos, they will be all added to that playlist. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like.